Hey guys, I'm Abby and I'm going to show you how to play I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. Also, this is Marathon Taylor Swift week. We are doing a whole bunch of tutorials from the album. By we, I mean you and I are doing them. So if you want to learn more songs from the Taylor Swift Red album, please subscribe to the channel. I also have a whole bunch of tutorials of Taylor Swift songs too if you want to check out those. And if you would like the lead sheets and the play-along videos for all of these songs, come join us over on Patreon. Alright, so let's get started with the tutorial. We have just 4 basic chords and they're all down here. If you already know them, then feel free to skip ahead. Our first chord is G, and you're going to put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, second finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And here's G. Then our next chord is D. You're going to put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, second finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And here's D. Then we have E minor. You're going to put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, second finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Here's E minor. And then our last chord is good old C, just the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Here's C. So if you'd like to play in the original key, you'll have to tune your ukulele down by 1/2 step. Otherwise, we're just going to be playing in this key. So first we're going to learn the verse and the pre-chorus. They use the same chord progression. We have 2 bars of G, then 2 bars of D, 2 bars of E minor, and then 2 bars of C. And for our strumming pattern, we're going to be doing down, down, up, down, up on each chord. So it sounds like this in the progression. We have G, G again, then D, and again, then E minor, and then C. So this whole progression gets played 3 times in total for the verse and the pre-chorus. So 2 times for the verse, 1 time for the pre-chorus. Now here it is all the way through with the words. Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights, you got me alone, you found me, you found me, you found me. I guess you didn't care, and I guess I liked that. And when I fell hard, you took a step back without me, without me, without me. And he's long gone when he's next to me, and I realize the blame is on me. So that's the verse and the pre-chorus. Now we're going to learn how to play the chorus. The first half of our chord progression is down below, and you'll see that there are slashes next to the chords. That means that we're going to strum 1 time on each chord. And so each chord will get 4 beats, and then the chords in the brackets will each get 2 beats. So here is this part of the chord progression. We have E minor, then C, then D, and then G, D. And then that gets repeated. We have E minor, C, D, G, D. Then we have the same chord progression, but this time we're going to bring in our strumming pattern. So we have down, down, up, down, up on each chord, except for the chords in the brackets, we're going to do down, down, up on each of those chords. So here's what this progression sounds like. We have E minor, C, D, and then G, D. So this is going going to happen 4 times in a row, but on the second time, we are going to have slashes on the chords in the brackets. So just look out for that little switch in the strumming pattern. So now here is the whole chorus with the words. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now, how flew me to places I'd never been. Till you put me down, oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now, how flew me to places I'd never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Oh, 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 trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh, 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 trouble, trouble, trouble. So that's the chorus. And now we're going to learn how to play the bridge. We're going to keep that strumming pattern in the bridge. And now we have a new chord progression. So the first part is 2 times on C, then 2 times on E minor, and then in the second line we have 2 more times on C, and then 3 times on D. So pretty straightforward. Here it is now with the words. And the saddest fear comes creeping in, that you never loved me or her or anyone or anything, yeah. And then we would go into the final fantastic chorus. So that's how you play I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. If you liked this video, please like it. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. And if you would like the play-along videos and also the lead sheets for all of these songs, come join us over on Patreon. It's also a really great way to support these channels so that I can keep making videos for y'all. Anyway, I hope you liked it, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another video. Bye!